Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Ambassador. How are you guys doing today? I just got back from a party, our birthday party, and my hair was really frizzy, so I decided to quickly throw it up and film this video. And you guys may be wondering where I got this top. It's from Shein.com. It's got like this bow and this peplum bottom. It is awesome. I could just take these off. Oh, my arms got a lot skinnier, didn't they? I don't know if I should leave them off now. But I did want to film this video mainly talking about my Lasik eye surgery experience. It's going to be about 2 years, I would say now at this point, in October. My experience with Lasik was really good. Although I do admit I do get a lot of dryness, and I'll go into that. Contacts, I did have a lot of, I had astigmatism, and I had a lot of issues with eye contacts. I started off wearing one eye contact, which is kind of weird, but that's what the doctor had recommended due to my vision. My left eye was perfect and my right eye wasn't. But as time went by, maybe a couple years or so went by, I went back again and I needed two. So I think for about 5 years straight I was wearing one, and suddenly the eye doctor is like, well, now you need two. And I feel like that was like a big shock for my eyes. I just could not get used to it. I do have a lot of sensitivity to light, but that's not because of the Lasik, so that's why I kind of look a little bit away. That lamp is pretty bright. I think I'm going to turn it down, actually. Back, like I said before, and they gave me wear two, and my eyes were just like going like this. I don't know, they were crossing, and I was getting really bad headaches. Such bad headaches, well, they became migraines basically. And I would feel like throwing up. It was really bad. Being on the computer 8 hours a day, 7 days or 5 days a week sucked. So I went back, and the doctor recommended I go ahead and do get eyeglasses. So I tried eyeglasses. It was a disaster once again. I was not made for, I guess, any contacts or any eyeglasses. I don't even know what the problem was. I was getting dizzy. I was getting horrible migraines once again. And I would just run to the bathroom because I wanted to throw up. And it was bad. So I decided after 6 months or so of trying different types of contacts and different types of eyeglasses, I gave up. I was like, okay, I'm not going to wear anything at all. And I didn't wear anything at all. It was way better. I did get headaches because my eyes were straining now. And to top it off, I have naturally dry eyes, so it was double the whammy for me. So I went ahead and, before I even got the Lasik, I was already doing 2 years of research because I was kind of iffy, and I was, YouTubing and Googling. Oh, you get all these weird side effects like, like dryness, and you see like halos and all this and that. And when you look at the light, like it's supposed to also have like a halo around it, and you see halos when you're not looking at light. I was just like, okay, this is creepy. I don't think I want to get this in. But then I was like, I just couldn't do it anymore. My eyes were just straining too much at work, or just in general. I was literally wearing sunglasses everywhere I went. I was like a vampire. My eyes were just straining extremely and extremely dry, to the point where I was like, okay, my eyes are telling me I need to do something about this. So I went into the Eye Vision Center. Lasik 1, and I think that's what they were called, the Lasik or Vision 1 or something like that. And I went ahead and just did it. It was a very painless experience for me personally. It literally took under, I would say, 10 minutes tops. I walk in, they put like a cap on my head so my hair doesn't accidentally fall into my eyeballs. And they make me wear, or sorry, everybody else was wearing goggles and like a headpiece, whatever, like I said, a hair thing. And then they went ahead and, you know, I started seeing the lasers. First they put eye drops in your eyes so your eyes get numb. Then you look up at the lasers are just beaming red. And then I didn't even care. I didn't even feel anything. I was confident. I was ready. I wasn't scared. I wasn't even nervous. I think I was just like mentally prepared, and I did enough research, and I was like, you know what, if anything does go wrong, then it goes wrong. I was like, oh shoot, it is my eyes, I get it. But I was like, you know what, maybe it was meant to happen. I don't know. I went in and, you know, they do allow you to take volume, like if you need it, or they'll prescribe it the day before. But anyways, I got the surgery. So yeah, I started seeing the lasers, and then suddenly things go pitch black. I thought I was blind. I was like, oh shoot. I was like, I think I've gone blind. I was like, oh no, something went wrong here. But it was only for like a slight second. It was literally like, okay, black, and then light again. I was seeing blurry at that point. I was like, oh gosh, this didn't even work and all this and that. But no, you're supposed to actually see a little like you're in a sauna, a little foggy. So then they went ahead and sealed my eyes back up with a Q-tip and whatever else they do to it. They unclamped my eye because they do put clamps to keep them open, but they put the eye drops in, which will also help your eyes stay open. And then it was over. I was like, am I okay? Yeah, I'm alive. My eyes, okay, I was like, I can't see. It's foggy. They're like, that's normal. I go home. You can't drive yourself home. Somebody has to take you home, which is good, obviously, that you're not driving yourself home like that. So somebody takes you home. I pretty much just relax the whole evening in my bed. They do recommend, I think, about 5 hours of sleep or something like that your first night, and for 90 days don't do the sauna, don't get into like the pool or anything like that, or hot tub or anything like that. And for a few hours, you know, I closed my eyes. I didn't really sleep because I don't really get tired early like that. I had my surgery in the morning. I took a couple doses of ibuprofen, which is what they recommend. Picked up my prescription at Walgreens. My prescription was pretty much just like 2 sets of eye drops. One bottle looks like milk, and the other one is just like an eye drop. I think the milk one is just to keep it moisturized, and the clear one, I don't remember. I think it's from the red, so your eyes aren't irritated. But you know, after the surgery, my eyes did feel a little itchy, a little irritated. But that's as much pain as I felt. I mean, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was like painful. Just make sure that you wear your goggles that they give you for 7 days. Do not scratch your eyes, because if you scratch your eyes, they're going to have to reseal them and do all that, and you don't want to go through that. So protect your eyes in the shower, protect your eyes before bed. I know a couple people, or maybe one person actually, you know, they went to bed, they didn't wear their goggles, they woke up, they went like this through the eyes. Somehow they ended up, or they were itching their eyes and forgot, and then they like ended up like causing some kind of like gash, or like maybe a gash is exaggerated, like a little scratch in the eye, and it indented the eye, so it didn't heal properly. So then they have to redo it. The next day I did go back, and it's just to get my, just to make sure that I was okay and my eyes were healing good. But before you do get the surgery, there's a pre-op appointment where they test your eyes and do all that, and you'll learn about it as you talk to your doctor or go on Google. But that was my experience, and here I am 2 years later. I have dry eyes because I naturally have dry eyes already, and I am sensitive to light. I was already sensitive to light though. That doesn't mean it wasn't the Lasik eye surgery. I can see far away. I couldn't see street signs before. I couldn't see from far. It was only like close up, like literally like, I don't know, really close. And now it's like I could see like all the street signs. It felt amazing. Things look more colorful, more brighter. Life is like easier. When someone waves at me, I know who I'm waving at. Before it was like, who the heck is waving at me? I don't know who that is. I was like, I don't know. I don't recognize that person, but like, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. If you guys have any questions, leave it down below. Thank you.